What's up YouTube? It's JP Dunphy, your BMW genius here at BMW 4 Washington. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you something that I've been waiting to come to this dealership, and that's BMW's 8K theater display. So with that, let's turn you around and show you what we're talking about. Right, so I'm currently in the back of the current i7, so the 2023 i7. I did zoom out so that way I can actually show you guys more of this screen. And let's start right down here. So down here, you now have something that says Fire TV. Oop. Got that, and let's just touch. From the top, this guy comes down. My seat just adjusted back a little bit to give me a better view. And now you have this wonderful 8K display. Ta-da! I mean, this doesn't do it justice, obviously. I mean, this thing is absolutely massive. Now, some of the nice beauties of this thing, it has built-in Amazon Fire TV. That means that it has access to a bunch of things. From down here, you have a couple different options for it. Let's do it back into the normal one. Here we go. So you can turn it on, turn it off, fold it up, all that jazz. These are the three aspect ratios you have: standard 16:9, 21:9, and of course the massive 32:9. Now, something to keep in mind, let me zoom out again. When you do that 32:9, because it does fill up this entire screen, when you do that, you do have to, here, let me show you what I'm talking about. So see, we have everything here. This is currently a 16:9, but if I go to display 32, see how it cuts off the top and bottom? Likewise with the 21:9. Now you can still get a couple things and various things like Amazon TV and Prime that have that wide aspect ratio. However, most people don't usually watch it like that. But you have the options on both sides. Therefore, if it's on the driver's side, passenger side, you can also say, look, I want the whole thing to be on my side. And it does that. Or say the person's on the other side. Swipe it over to the other side. It's so simple. You can change the actual angle as well. You could say, move it back. I want to be closer to me. Move it closer to you. Like, it's a whole bunch of fun little things. You also have access to touchscreen for here. Now, certain things, once you get into the actual apps themselves, you do have to come down here and use this guy instead. So when you're actively in it, so for instance, let's go in here, Fire TV, and actually it's digital remote for it. And also we're not connected to an eSIM. So one of the downsides of it is you do have to connect to BMW's virtual eSIM, the 5G one. That will give you access to this. Now, as a side note, on the back of this guy, let me see if I can get this angle right. There we go. You do have a USB C as well as an HDMI input, so you can still run auxiliary inputs for this. That's found right down here where you have a built-in Amazon Fire TV or HDMI. You can also, of course, use Bluetooth devices to have inputs, as well as headphones or the onboard speakers. Now, something to keep in mind, because you do have that Bowers & Wilkins system in here, 18 speakers standard, or 36 speakers with the upgrade system, you have that as an option. Let's move this guy back to the center for us. And center, please. Thank you. So much better. Actually, no. We're important. It's just us in the back here. Sorry about the glare. It still has the protective layer on it. Now, one other thing that is fun to notice, there is, if you look down here, let me get this angle, a little webcam right down here. So with that, something that is currently coming out for these cars is, for instance, YouTube. YouTube is available on this car after you do your initial sign-in. You have YouTube. Another thing that you get as you can go forward, they're going to start adding other things like Air Console and all that. I'm not entirely sure if you can do that onto this screen. I believe you will be able to. They haven't actually announced whether that's going to be in the back on the theater screen or solely in the front on the main screen for, driver and whatnot. But options are there. You will have access to those. And as it comes out, there is a fun update that's going to be coming out for the BMW, for my BMW app. on, I believe it's December 6th is going to be the official release date for it. I won't tell you exactly what's in that, but I can tell you it's going to involve some things about charging for electric cars. They'll help me out with that, as well as something that a lot of us have been looking forward to, where there's a potential expansion beyond T-Mobile as your only option for the eSIM. We'll see exactly what that is, hopefully around the 6th. I mean, they don't push that back. But December 6th, 2022, this update should be coming out. If this is after that time, double check your app if you already have one of the BMWs on there, and see what you got, because an update's coming. And I'm not entirely sure when Air Console is going to officially come out, but that will come out too as we go forward. And yes, if you didn't catch it, also take a look at the BMW 7 Series kind of overview I did. It was a long one, so I do apologize for that. But like the last quarter of it is basically just me going over some of the fun colors in it as it got darker out. But yeah, this is kind of a quick look at the theater screen in here. One other thing, because again, I don't have it set up for this, so let me just show you this. So on your little controller right here, when you actually have something up and running, you'll get an actual controller as an option down here. You can either have it as a D-pad or a swipe pad to be able to navigate things on the screen up here as you go. It's so weird to see my reflection here. I'm not used to that. But anyway, that is all for today's video. I just wanted to show you guys a quick thing. We will be getting some more kind of demo sticks for these theater screens that will come in hopefully later this month. If we get any more in with the theater screen, I'll certainly put that demo stick in so you guys can see that yourself. I'll maybe just do a live video for that. Also, if you have not seen, please check in next week, this coming week at the 7th, this coming Wednesday. We'll be doing a 7 Series overview. We'll be live on YouTube, so come and check that out then. And yeah, you know, check us out. We'll do a walkthrough. By we, I mean me. But we'll have a couple 7 Series there. If this car is still here and the top sales there, that'll be in the showroom as well. And we'll be able to walk you through 7 Series, all the changes that have happened with it. And, you know, hopefully get you excited about the brand and the stuff that's coming up, because this is only the start of a whole bunch of changes in the next couple of years from BMW themselves. And with that, thanks for being with us. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all the usual things that we ask of you. We could not make these videos without you guys, and you guys are the things that make these videos happen. So again, thanks for everyone that watches, and you know, let me know if there's anything else you want to see. Leave that in the comments below. And until then, see you guys around.